What was your life like before real estate?
I was a phys ed teacher. I
Mhm.
moved from Long Island to New York to Henderson, Nevada by myself. I was 22, 23.
Mhm.
I was a teacher and I had no clue, no direction what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
And I hated teaching.
Hated teaching.
Hated it. Couldn't stand
Why?
it.
What did you hate about teaching?
I just didn't like, well, obviously the low pay and
Compensation's a slight issue.
compensation. And I just didn't, there was no fulfillment in that job.
Mhm.
So
Did you have any suspicion of that? Like, I guess, why did you become a PE teacher then?
both my parents were teachers.
Got it.
And it was instilled early in my years. Being a teacher is the best job because you get the summers off.
Mhm.
And
That's true.
it's true. But I just didn't love it. And so what I did was I transitioned
Well,
from...
were your parents fulfilled?
Yes, they were.
So they loved it,
They loved it.
right? So you saw two loving parents have a career in teaching.
Yep,
They were happy with it, and you say, "Okay, that's the life for me,"
correct.
and then you did it,
And that's exactly what I did.
and you realize, "Wait a minute, this is not the life for me."
You nailed it. Yeah.
And I totally get that. Like I thought, being an engineer made sense, right? Because I actually enjoyed it, right, in college, and then I got in the real world, realized this is not fulfilling at all. So
No, I didn't
alright.
love it.
So pay's not great, but at least it's going to be fulfilling. And then it wasn't fulfilling.
No.
So then what?
So then I was just given an opportunity to coach a high school lacrosse program.
All right.
And I was teaching and then going to coach at night.
And this is in Nevada?
This is in Las Vegas, in
Okay.
Henderson, yeah. And throughout the years I was doing that, I was just given opportunities by the parents. I was coaching 200 parents in this program. And they were like, Jason, go work at this job. You'll make more money than being a teacher. Go
Mhm.
work at the nightclub, etc. And eventually it got to a point where one of the parents was like, I think you would be good in real estate.
Mhm.
You're very personable. You're organized. And I was like, you know what? I heard the market is good. It was really low, but now it's coming up. And I was like, let's give it a shot.
And when was
And
this?
This was 2015.
2015. All right.
Yeah. And I just hit the ground running. I got my real estate license. I told all my friends, family back in New York, I'm like, I'm a realtor now. And
What was their response?
they were a little blown away. They were like, I'm not the smartest business person in the world.
Fortunately, that doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, right? And they were like, they were shocked.
Yeah.
That's a good question. I don't get that a lot. And so I was calling my family and friends, and they were like, well, let's go buy a piece of real estate out there. And I just started buying my friends' rental properties.
Yeah.
When I started partnering with them, and it just exploded into this whole big business.
So